And hello, Wayne Hills, to this Wayne Hills-Wayne Valley matchup in the grand sport of volleyball. Now here, it's my name is Oren-King, and I'm here with Jared Pohl, talking about Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley, these two great organizations coming together once again in this game today. Now, Jared, I talked to both coaches on both sides, and Wayne Valley's head coach said that they are very confident right now, coming off with a record of 10-2 on the season. Their two losses coming off very late in the season comparatively, and they've been on a great streak so far. So, Wayne Valley, how do you feel about their performances so far?
Well, Wayne Valley, with a record like that, they're definitely a tough opponent. You know, with school rivals, I mean, Hills Valley, it's a huge rivalry. You know what the antes of this game are going to bring out the best of both teams.
Well, absolutely, I agree 100%. And, you know, one of the great things about a hometown rivalry is that you can really get a lot of tension out, and it's something you can just focus on, which is something that the Wayne Hills coach also told me that they're planning to focus on this game. Now, the Wayne Hills Patriots haven't been that great on the season, going at 4-7, and last time they faced Wayne Valley, they lost in 2 rounds. They didn't win a single one, and they did not look very impressive in the game. It took them a while, and he also told me they are having a lot of consistency problems. So what do you think about their consistency, Jared?
Well, I think that with any sport, you need consistency. You need to be consistent throughout the game. You need to give 100% effort, 100%, attention. And I think that, if Wayne Hills pays attention to the small details, I know at Wayne Valley for sure they have one player, Stefan Roddick, I think his name is. He's very good. I've seen video clips of him. Kid's a monster.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, I agree. And, there's another player to look out for, too. His name is Eric Lee. So far in kills for this season, 85 total. That's a very impressive number if you consider the statistical side, comparing Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills. Wayne Valley almost beating out Wayne Hills in almost every category when it comes to statistics like these. What do you think about that, Jared?
I think that the stats don't lie. I mean, you see in the numbers that, Wayne Valley has some very hard hitters, and they play very strong, and I think Hills is going to have a little bit of trouble dealing with their big strong players. Not only are they tall, they could jump pretty high and hit pretty hard.
Well, absolutely. A lot of tall and young Wayne Hills players going up against a mixed team on Wayne Valley side. They've got quite a lot of young players, but they also have a lot of seniors coming back. And something that their coach told me they can really pride themselves on is their setters. Now, their setters have been playing amazing so far, able to dish out balls pretty much anywhere near the net. They can get it as close as they need to, as far as they can, and with their spikers being able to use full flexibility on their plays. So what do you think is another really important part of this Wayne Valley team?
I think that a very important part is their passers, because obviously we've been seeing from the pregame that they have a lot of guys that can spike the ball pretty hard, but to be able to spike the ball, you have to pass the ball, and I mean, you have to have their libero. He needs to play pretty well to get the ball to their big guys.
Well, absolutely, I agree. Now, anyway, this game is going to start up soon, and we will be back with the Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley matchup. And welcome to this Wayne Hills versus Wayne Valley matchup in the great sport of volleyball. I'm here, Oren-King, with my partner Jared Pohl. Now, Jared, we were talking earlier about this Wayne Valley team and how good they're doing on the season, 10-4 so far. What do you think about their pros right now? What do you think they're really doing well in?
I think they're really doing well in their spiking game. I mean, obviously you have to be able to pass the ball very efficiently, but, Stefan Roddick, I've seen videos of this kid. He's an extremely good spiker, and, he's a really great player.
I agree with that. And, this Wayne Hills team going 4-7 on the season, a little bit of a slow start here, and in their last 5 games, only winning 2. Now, what do you think about them? What do you think has really been a problem for this Wayne Hills team?
I think size. I mean, just looking at, the 2 players, I'd say Valley's second, third tallest player is still taller than the tallest player on Hills. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that, but what Hills lacks in size, they definitely make up for it in heart.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. Now, you look at the statistics for these two teams as the game gets started. Valley looks like it has a advantage here. And an immediate point coming in from number 13.
That's Stefan Roddick.
From Stefan Roddick on Wayne Valley. Looks like they get an early start in this game, just as they normally do in their usual games. Looks like there's the serve to Wayne Hills, which is received fairly easily. Pass goes up, and it's tossed up. Tossed back up again, and a spike, which is out of bounds, with a point going to Wayne Hills.
It's a good let by Wayne Hills right there. It's kind of like a line drive hit. Good job getting out of the way and letting it go out of bounds.
You know, the awareness to know that is very important in this game, to know when the ball is really going out of bounds. And it's sent by Wayne Hills to Wayne Valley, received well. Toss goes up, and it's up in the air, and it's out for a point for Wayne Valley side. 2-1 right now. Now, the score is looking in Wayne Valley's favor right now. It is still very close. We could see a turnaround by Wayne Hills very soon.
Yes, it's still very early in the game.
And it looks like toss going up, received very well. Another toss goes up for the spike. And it is out of bounds. The ref called it opposite of the lineman for a point for Wayne Valley, going to 3-1 in Wayne Valley's favor.
Yeah, very close call. Tough break for Hills.
Received very well by Wayne Hills. Going to need to send it over. Received by the Wayne Valley libero. Toss goes up, and it's out. Point goes to Wayne Hills. Now, early in this game, we've seen a lot of good receives on both sides of the ball. And, of course, Hills going to send it over again. Received very well by Valley. Spike goes down, and it's a point for Wayne Valley again, making the score 4-2.
Yeah, Jacob Park and Liam Fegan try to combine on the block, but on the wrong side of the net, right there.
Their blocks have. This is the first time that they've tried to use a block and went past. Wayne Valley's going to send it over again, received well, and looks like they're going to set it up for a spike. Libero received it well. Setter setting it up, and straight back over to Wayne Hill's side. They're setting something up now, and just lightly tapped over. Wayne Valley coming back now. Send it over, and it's received. The toss, and the spike, which is for Wayne Hills.
Nice spike by Nick Hennow right there.
Great job. Looks like Wayne Hills is going to make a replacement right now. Going to send in some people from the substitutes.
Yeah, it looks like it's Tom Fonte and Scott Murrah coming in for, I think it's Jeremy Park.
Is 3-4 in
Jacob
Valley's
Park.
favor. Going to toss it up, and it's a light tap over. Hills does get the reception. And spiked over. A close save by Wayne Valley. And another spike, which results in a point for Wayne Hills. Great job by Wayne Hills with the awareness there. Wayne Hills going to send it back over again. Received very well. The toss goes up. And the spike goes in Wayne Valley's favor. That's another point going to Wayne Valley.
Yeah, excellent spike right there. David Fado only had like a fraction of a second to react.
Absolutely. And right now, Wayne Hills looking to keep very even with Wayne Valley. Wayne Valley only up by 1 point, 4-5. They send it over, a low save, and Valley's going to get it back now after unproductive. And a spike that goes out of bounds by Wayne Valley results in a Wayne Hills point. And Wayne Hills is going to make another substitution here. Looks like 23 is going to come on the field. Matt Rena.
The score 4-6 is still a very close game.
Absolutely, it is. And he's going to serve it. Libero receives. The toss goes up, and it's to the right. And our Libero receives at Wayne Hills, and he's going to have to send it back over. A good receive by Wayne Valley. The toss goes up, and the spike goes in favor of Wayne Hills, taking the lead here, 6-5. Now, this is a very strange event. Usually, Wayne Hills doesn't go down very often, so Wayne Hills really needs to capitalize right now and really take this game away.
Yeah, they definitely have some early momentum here. Let's see if it stays with them.
Let's hope it can. And Valley's going to send it back over. A good receive by Wayne Hills. Setter sets it up, and it's only a tap over. Wayne Valley does react well and gets it back over. And Wayne Hills with another tap, sets up a point to actually tie the game. Unfortunately, that was my mistake. Apparently it's tied now. Wayne Valley was still in the lead there, and they caught up.
The light tap right there was utilized very well. It caught Wayne Valley out, and they were in disarray.
And a great save by the Wayne Valley side. Unfortunately, the save for Wayne Hills could not be capitalized on, resulting in a point for Wayne Valley to take the lead once again. And looks like Valley is going to make a substitution here. Number 3 is coming in the game. Kyle Del Balso is going to come in the game and serve. Serve goes over well. Hills receives. Setter sets it, and the ball goes right over. And it's going to be set up for Wayne Valley. Not a very good start. Setter puts it up, and the spike goes over. Well received. And apparently, it touched the net. And Hills is going to take the point to tie it up. And another substitution by Wayne Hills. So far, Wayne Hills has done pretty well so far against this Wayne Valley team. What do you think about their performance so far?
I think that they've definitely been utilizing their sets, and they've definitely been catching Valley kind of like asleep so far.
And the spike goes for Wayne Valley. And it nearly goes over, but unfortunately a mistake on the Wayne Hills side results in a point for Wayne Valley. A pretty important mistake there, because now they lost the tie, and Valley goes up again by 1 point. Received well by Wayne Hills. The setter puts it up for a spike, and it is taken up in a great save by Wayne Valley. And Hills is going to set it back up and spike again, which goes out of bounds for another Wayne Valley point for them to take a 9-7 lead. So they're up by 2 points now, and Wayne Hills has a very big hill to climb right now. Setter puts it up, and they're going to need to put it back over. They do. Wayne Hills is going to Valley's going to set it up, and it's spiked, but a good save by Wayne Hills puts them back in the game. And a great job by Wayne Hills as they find another point to make it a 9-8 game in Valley's favor. But luckily, they are able to find a way to bring it back from a 2 down, which if Valley capitalized on that, it probably would have been the end of the round. Receive goes up, setter puts it over, and the spike is blocked with Wayne Hills attempting to capitalize on it. Saved again by Wayne Valley. Put it up. They're going to need to put it over. 3 touches only. And it's set up by Wayne Hills for a spike, which is blocked. But Wayne Hills puts it over, even though it was blocked. Valley goes for a set. And in an attempt to block it, Wayne Valley gets the point. Very unfortunately, would have been able to capitalize on that. Unfortunately, they were not able to. So, Jared, what do you think right now of Wayne Valley and how they're doing?
I think that Wayne Valley, even though they have the size advantage, they really have not been using that to their advantage. They haven't really been striking.
Sorry to block you off, Jared, but a great spike by Wayne Hills again puts them in a 1-point differential against Wayne Valley, right now 10-9. So sorry to interrupt you, Jared, but that was a great moment for Wayne Hills right there with a great spike. Wayne Valley looking to come back, and they do, getting that point right back, making this game 11-9 with a double substitution for Wayne Valley. And this game going very quickly right now with Wayne Valley really trying to capitalize on what they do best, which is setting up plays and executing them perfectly. Toss goes over, and it's set up. It hits the... And a great spike by Wayne Hills results in a Wayne Hills point to bring the game 10-11.
It's very impressive seeing David Fada hit the ball right off the net, back up. I mean, it makes it look easy. I know personally from experience that's one of the hardest things to do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And right now, Wayne Hills looks to try to capitalize on this right now. They really want to bring this game back, and they really want to win this, with the coach saying they're trying to focus on this game. And right now, Valley setting up another play and a spike, which ends in a Wayne Valley point again to make it 12-10. And great execution by Wayne Valley, which is what they've been doing all year, really. And just this has truly showed how they've been playing all year. Wayne Valley receives and sets up for a spike, which ends in a Wayne Hills point in great style.
A nice spike by Tom Fonte right there. He's looks like Wayne Hills' tallest player, so it's good to see him getting a little hot.
Oh yeah, it's great to see our younger players getting in there. And toss goes over. It's received. It's toss up, and just a light tap over puts Wayne Valley again in a very good position.
Yeah, the way he jumped up, it looked like he was going to hammer the ball, but with a light touch, he completely fooled the front line of the Hills players.
And Hills really needs to bring it back right now. 13-11 in Wayne Valley's side. Set it up, and the spike goes too far out of bounds and results in a Wayne Valley point. Now that's pretty unfortunate. Another error there for Wayne Hills. Sends it back over. Received well by Wayne Hills. Got to send it back over. They do. Wayne Valley setting up a play and a great spike, but blocked. Sends it straight into the crowd. And it results in a Wayne Valley point. And right now, 15-11. Wayne Valley is really starting to take this game away. And right now, a very good play by Wayne Valley after that, and unfortunately had to send it into the crowd, which and looks like a timeout called, and the game will resume in 50 seconds. So Jared, Wayne Valley right now, it's 15-11. What would you try to do in their position right now?
In Wayne Valley's position or Hills?
Wayne Valley's.
Wayne Valley, you know, they have the lead right now, so they're going to want to maintain the lead, you know, play pretty conservatively, don't do anything, try cute and fancy, you know, try to get points on the board. Now, if I were Hills, you know, I try to put my tallest lineup out there to combat with Valley's very tall lineup.
Well, you know, right now, Wayne Valley probably going to get a little bit more defensive. Wayne Hills, I think they need to go a little bit more on offensive right now if they're going to try to take back this set. And right now, what do you think about Wayne Hills and how they've been doing in this round so far?
Well, even though, you know, the size advantage, they obviously are lacking a little bit, but we've seen some of the, you know, middle-sized, smaller guys, they could really get up there and hit with the big guys with trees.
Well, right now, Wayne Hills is going to really try to bring this match back. 15-11, Valley's favor, as this game was predicted to come out of, with Wayne Valley being 10-2 on the season and Hills only being an unfortunate 4-7. And right now, this game has really showed the gap between the two teams right now, and hopefully Wayne Hills will be able to bring that back, as the game is going to get started up with Wayne Valley sending it back over to Hills. A good receive sets it up, and it's tapped by a Wayne Valley player, and they're going to send it out for a Wayne Hills point, making it 15-12. And great execution by Wayne Hills there in order to keep the ball moving. And out of the hands of Wayne Valley, and going to send it back over. Valley, great receive, tosses it up, and a spike, which results in a Wayne Valley point, making it 16-12. Now Wayne Valley right now really trying to step back up, as they've been up, and really they're just trying to hold on to this round as much as they can. Going to send it back over to Hillside with a great receive, a toss up, and a spike down, which is sent straight over. And a great spike down is going to result in Wayne Valley getting the ball back, and a point goes to Wayne Valley after the ball was sent out of bounds by a Wayne Hills player. Scott Maroche for Wayne Hills, sending it out of bounds there. And Valley's going to send it back over, received well by Wayne Hills, and tossed up for a play and a light tap over saved by Wayne Valley, but just not high enough to really get there. And the point goes to Wayne Hills.
It's interesting to see. You see, really, the players are able to hit the hard hit balls, but like when they tap it like that, it looks like they're a little lost sometimes.
You're absolutely right with that. And right now, it looks like Hills really wants to try and bring it back and put Wayne Valley in a really difficult positions right now, which they absolutely are, as the toss goes up for Wayne Valley, and that's sent out of bounds on the spike for a Wayne Hills point. Now, right now, they are really Wayne Hills is really trying to get back into this match. 17-14 with Wayne Valley in the lead right now. They're really trying to bring it back. And it's sent back over again. Wayne Valley receives, tosses it up, and spikes, but it's blocked. But it goes back over on Wayne Hills' side, and they send it back over. With Wayne Valley setting up a play, it's just tapped over. But Wayne Hills reacted very well there. Tapped it back up. And it's sent straight back down. But it hit the net, and the refs are going to reward it to Wayne Valley, making it 18-14, a 4-point differential between these two right now. And what would be a very disheartening loss for Wayne Hills again, which if they lose this, they'll go to 4-8. And it's received by Wayne Hills and sent it back over line high, but it lands inbounds, and Hills is going to come away with a point there, making it 15-18.
Great ball placement by David Fader right there. You put it right in the corner. There's nothing that Rada could have done about that.
Absolutely, straight in the corner. There was nothing Wayne Valley could have done about that one. And Wayne Hills is going to send it back over with a good receive by Wayne Valley. They're going to toss it up, trying to make a play, but Wayne Hills with a great save there. They send it back over to Wayne Valley, and a spike from Wayne Valley now, but they kept it on their own side, did not get over. And it's tapped at the net, and the ref is going to reward Wayne Hills with a point there. And a great job by the Wayne Hills defense in blocking to stop that play. And Hills is going to send it back over again. A great receive by Wayne Valley, kind of on an angle, but they still managed to get it over. Wayne Hills gets it back. They're going to send it back over again. Wayne Valley with another setup. A great spike, but they save it. One more, and he doesn't make it, unfortunately. And it's going to be sent straight back. And David Fada there could not send it back over, very unfortunately. And it's 19-16 now. Wayne Valley still in the lead. And Wayne Hills gets the ball back now. They're going to just tap it over. Wayne Hills does keep their composure, though, keeps it up. And a light tap over lets Wayne Hills keep possession. And it's tapped over. And Wayne Hills gets the point because the Wayne Valley player touched the net. Very unfortunately. Vinny Marone was the one who caused the Wayne Hills point. Sent straight back over to Valley. They set up the play. A good spike received well by Wayne Hills. They send it back over. Wayne Valley, good reception. A spike, and that is inbounds for an excellent Wayne Valley play. And they're really beginning to take this game away, 20-17.
I mean, it's still a very close game, but it looks like this round's going to go to Valley.
It does look like that. Usually when it gets in the 20s, usually that the game is locked up by then. Although games may change. And Wayne Valley, good reception and sends it back over. Wayne Valley sets up a play and a spike that goes out of bounds for a Wayne Hills point, making it 20-18. Now hopefully we can see Hills beginning to bring this game back.
It looks like Tom Fonte and Scott Moreau coming into the game.
Two really key players for Wayne Hills. And Wayne Hills is going to send it back to Wayne Valley. A good receive, the toss, and the spike, and a great save by the Wayne Hills player. Sends it up, and if they can get it over the net, but they can't, just a little bit too short. And it's going to end up being 21-18 in Wayne Valley's favor. Looks like very unfortunate circumstances right now for Wayne Hills. And another timeout called, 21-18. So Hills right now Jared, what do you think they need to do to come back and possibly take this round? Because as you said, nothing is set immediately in any game.
That's right. Then you make sure that if Wayne Valley, they're over aggressive, they let the ball go out of bounds, and they try to trick them. They should make sure they're on the defensive though, because they want to minimize any damage at all costs. I mean, it's in the 20 ranges, so this round could be nearing to an end. So you want to see them, although playing very tough on offense, trying to score some points, trying to make sure that they don't give up any more points.
That's something Wayne Hills really tries to capitalize on is their blocking. Their coach said. The Wayne Hills coach said that to me, that they're trying to come into this game with a normal mentality, but they're really trying to focus with that normal mentality on trying to get a win here that could possibly catapult their team into greater prospects. And a great Wayne Hills setup is going to send the ball out of bounds due to a Wayne Valley receive, and the point is going to go to Wayne Hills, making it 21-19. And only 2 points down from gaining the lead and making this a tie with Wayne Valley. And Hills is going to send it straight back over. A good receive by the Wayne Valley libero. The toss goes up, and a great spike saved by Wayne Hills, but it goes out of bounds. Very unfortunately, Scott Maroche really has come in with plenty of good saves and receives right now. A very key player. Unfortunately, that one went out of bounds. And Valley going to send it back over. A great receive by Wayne Hills. The setup going in perfectly in the spike. And unfortunately, it's going to result in a point for Wayne Valley, making it 23-19. 2 points from taking this game away. And a great receive by Scott Maroche again. And a light tap sends it over to Valley. They already have 2 taps and a spike, but Hills is going to send it back over and out of bounds for another Wayne Valley point, making them 1 point away from taking this round. And the serve by Wayne Valley goes over, reserved well by Wayne Hills. Toss goes up and the spike sent over, but they were ready for that. The toss goes back up and another spike. Received well by Wayne Hills. And the point goes to Wayne Valley, and they are going to take the first round of this game. So Jared, right now, for Wayne Valley, they've been doing pretty well so far on both offense and defense. What do you think right now has really been the star of this show? And right now, who do you think is really standing out from among the rest for Wayne Valley?
Well, for Wayne Valley, you can tell it's Stefan Roddick. I mean, just his presence alone, he's going to try to go up there and hit the ball as hard as he can. So, just having him on the court for Wayne Valley is a huge advantage. But Wayne Hills, Tom Fonte, and David Feta, they've both been really huge, blocking. And David Feta, even though he's really not he's below 6 foot, he's getting up there and hitting it really hard.
I absolutely agree. Somebody else I have to point out is Scott Maroche, who has really been coming in with plenty of receives and has been making some really fantastic saves. And although Wayne Hills couldn't get the lead with that one, they're really showing that they're trying, and they're really trying to take this game as much as they can. Hopefully in the second quarter they can do something about it. But talking about Scott Maroche, what do you think about his contribution to this game so far?
I mean, him alone, you can see that, with his sliding saves, he's saved at least 4 or 5 points alone, and, those points start to add up. So, Hills is very lucky to have a player like him who, is willing to put his body on the line in order to keep the ball in play.
Absolutely, and something I would like to point out, if I can, with the time we have left, is kills. Now, the kill comparison in statistic-wise between Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley, this surprised me when I first looked at it, because when I looked at it, Wayne Valley, their top player right now in kills, has 85 with Eric Lee, and then Kyle Del Basso with 70, and then Matt Widovic with 56. Now, remember those 3 numbers, because the most proficient killers for Wayne Hills have been Noah Cho and Nick Hanau both have 33, which their top two and the top three for Wayne Hills aren't even close to the top three for Wayne Valley. This really surprised me when I looked at it. Jared, how do you think this will affect both of these teams' offenses going on in the season?
Well, I think their offenses alone, that's an important statistic, but there's a lot that also goes into, the game. And, there's some statistics that, you can measure a player's game, but there's some aspects to a player's game that aren't, in the statistics.
I have to 100% agree. Heart really does come into play, and right now I bet Wayne Hills is really going to want to bring this one back after all that just happened. And as we get started in the second round now, if Wayne Valley takes this, they can end the game right now with a 2-0 victory over Hills. Although I have a feeling Hills is going to have something to say about that. Now, how do you think that Wayne Hills could really improve their chances right now of taking this round?
I think with proper game management and sets and plays, Coach Eustace, he was out there till the last second, instructing his team on what to do. And, I think that he's a very involved coach where, I haven't seen Wayne Valley's coach, on the court as much as Coach Eustace.
And a spike goes in by Wayne Hills, received well by Wayne Valley. Tried to send back over, but it was blocked. And sent over to Wayne Hills, trying to spike it over. Doesn't go over, but Hills touched the net. So Valley will get the leading off point here, making it 1-0. And by the looks of it, they want to keep that early lead. Sending it back over to Wayne Hills, a good receive, but it doesn't go to anyone. It was too low. And Valley is going to take a 2-0 lead. And by the looks of it, Valley is getting really hyped up after that one, wanting to keep this lead so far. Valley going to send it back over to Wayne Hills. Great receive. They're going to try to send something up, and they have to send it over. Valley, good reception. The toss goes up, and a great spike that is blocked. And another spike goes in. This one received by Hills. The toss goes up a little bit close to the net. Taps it over, but the point again goes to Wayne Valley, making an early 3-0 lead for Wayne Valley in this second round, which is going to be very important for them going forward. And sends it back to Wayne Hills, but the receive goes into the net, and the point goes to Wayne Hills, finally getting their first point of the round, making it 3-1. And Scott Maroche is going to be sending the ball back to Wayne Valley. And a great serve, which is received well by Wayne Valley, and the spike goes in. That is excellently blocked by Wayne Hills, and they send it back over. There's the receive. The toss goes up, and the spike is good for Wayne Valley because it went out of bounds again.
It looks like Fonte was trying to tell the ref that someone touched it, but refs did not see the same thing.
And Wayne Hills sending up the toss. An excellent spike that is saved after the block by Wayne Valley and just tapped over, saved again, and they have to send it back over. A save by Wayne Valley, but the second save doesn't make it in time, and it goes out of bounds for another Wayne Hills point, making this game 4-2 in Wayne Valley's favor.
It did not look like Wayne Valley was expecting that early of a hit over the net, and they caught them off guard.
Did look like it there. Serve is going to go back to Wayne Valley. The toss goes up, and the spike is blocked for Wayne Hills' favor, and they are going to make it 4-3, still in Wayne Valley's favor, but they have managed to come back from a 3-0 deficit to get 1 point away. Hopefully they can keep it that way.
It's been encouraging to see Wayne Hills start to come back and try to tie this game.
And the spike hits the net. Doesn't go over. Valley has to send it back. Received well. The toss goes up, and a spike sent out of bounds for Wayne Valley's point. Again for Hills, and a substitution for Wayne Valley. So far for Wayne Hills, we've seen a lot of effectiveness, but not a lot of consistency, which is something that their coach said, that they have been less than consistent than he wants to. And Valley's going to send it back over. Great receive, the toss, the spike, but it's received by Wayne Valley, and another toss, and the spike is blocked, sent back over to Wayne Valley's side. Another light spike is received well by Wayne Hills, and they're just going to need to push it back over. And unfortunately, it was an underhanded toss-up, and the refs call it for Wayne Valley's side, and they get the point here, making it 6-3. And it goes over again. A good setup and just a light tap over. Luckily, Wayne Valley able to save it, but not able to go over the net as Wayne Hills comes away with another point.
These light taps, they're killing both sides.
Absolutely, both teams utilizing a very light tap to really underestimate the other team and get them thinking, going closer up. A great block by Wayne Hills there. And another light tap goes in again. We were just talking about it. And a great save. Have to send it over, and they get it over the net. Now Wayne Valley setting up an excellent spike that is blocked. And Wayne Hills coming away with another point, making it 6-5, still in Valley's favor. But they, again, are only at a 1-point deficit, and almost the same kind of deficit that they faced last round. Sent back over by Wayne Hills. The toss goes up for Wayne Valley and sent down. And they're going to call it for Wayne Hills as the Wayne Valley spiker appeared to carry it over the net, effectively giving Wayne Hills a 6-6 tie here and putting them in a prime position to take the lead. The toss goes up for Wayne Valley, and the block goes over, but unfortunately the refs call it in Wayne Valley's favor, and they take the lead again, making it 7-6. And right now Valley has the ball again. They're going to send it back over to Wayne Hills, as they do right here. The receive is good. The toss goes up, and the spike is sent over a little bit away from the net than they would usually like to, but a great setup by Wayne Valley results in another point, making it 8-6 in Valley's favor, taking a 2-point lead over Wayne Hills, and looking to that they really want to capitalize right here and take this game away. Great receive. The toss goes up and a light spike over, but Valley is ready for it now, and they send it back over. And unfortunately, the Wayne Hills player is not able to get it over the net.
Yeah, it looked like David Fada. It looked like he hit it a little too light.
Yeah, a little bit too light there. And a great receive by Wayne Hills. The toss goes up and a good spike that is saved by Wayne Valley. And a spike goes in, which is received well. Toss goes up and the spike, which is looking to be apparently easily countered by Wayne Valley. The toss goes up and a spike, light spike sent over, which sets up the Wayne Valley defense to try to send it back over here, and they do. And Wayne Valley capitalizes and gets another point, making this game 10-6. A very big deficit that Wayne Hills needs to overcome now, but they did it before earlier. They might be able to do it again. And a great receive and another one sent up. Wayne Hills sends it back over to Wayne Valley. The toss goes up, and a great spike that is blocked in Wayne Hills' favor, making it 10-7. Now, right now, Wayne Hills looks to be making some changes right now, bringing out two players that have been very good for Wayne Hills right now, and maybe trying to change up their tactics a little bit, maybe go a little bit more on the offensive side. But we'll see what happens when Wayne Hills sends it back over. And a good receive by Wayne Hills right to the... And a good spike goes over, and Wayne Valley gains another point, making it 11-7 in a great tactical move by Wayne Valley. And right now, way ahead of most of the competition right now. But it goes out, and Wayne Hills is able to capitalize on a good point there. And Hills going to make another replacement right now.
It looked like Dakota Thompson was about to touch that, but he let it go last second. Good decision by him.
Goes back over, received well by Wayne Valley. Toss goes up and a damaging spike that is blocked by Wayne Hills. And the point goes to Wayne Valley due to the last touch. Wayne Valley also making a replacement now from their substitutes. And he's going to send it back over to Wayne Hills. A good receive. He's to send it forward a little bit more and just tapped over. Toss goes up and the spike is taken out of bounds and is sent in Wayne Hills' favor to make this game 12-9. Right now, number 26 for Wayne Hills going to take it over. Received very well, but looks like there was a little bit of an error there for number 5 on Wayne Valley's team, Matt Cohen. Looks like he just messed up just a little bit, but put Wayne Hills in a great position to try to come back. Toss goes up and a spike is received well. Toss goes up, tapped lightly, but Wayne Valley was there to take it back. The toss goes up again, received high. Toss goes up again and sent back over. Blocked by Wayne Valley, sent straight back over again. Wayne Valley tried to capitalize on it and send it back over, but the point goes to Wayne Hills, making this game 12-11. And again, another 1-point deficit, where right now this has been very close for both of these teams. Wayne Hills going to send it back over. Toss goes up, and the spike comes down hard on Wayne Hills' side. And Wayne Valley is coming back hard, and they do not want Wayne Hills to take this, as was evident in that last spike.
Oh yeah, Stefan Roddick, it looked like he was floating there for a second. He just stayed in the air and his hand came slamming down on the ball. You can't block that when he's coming full force like that.
I absolutely agree. And Stefan Roddick, one of Wayne Valley's top players right now. And Hills sends it over, but it's out of bounds, very unfortunately. And right now it looks like Wayne Hills is going to set it back up. Light toss over, but Wayne Valley was ready for it. Tossed over, received well, and they got to send it back over to Wayne Valley, who's ready for it. They're setting up the play, the toss, the spike. And the point goes to Wayne Valley, making it 15-11. Another multiple point deficit on Wayne Hills' side. That's going to make it very difficult for Wayne Hills to come back. Even if they bring it back to another 1-point deficit, the toss goes up and a light tap over the net gives it to Wayne Valley, who has to send it over. And they're setting up another play here. And it's pushed over, saved by Wayne Valley, but again over the net. And Valley unfortunately cannot capitalize on it. And it goes for a Wayne Hills point.
Yeah, it looks like Valley was in disarray, When both sides are unable to complete, 3 hits on each side, they look a little out of order.
Wayne Hills with a great receive. The toss goes up and the spike comes down. And a great one by Wayne Valley right there. Wayne Valley with the ball again, going to send it over to Wayne Hills. A great receive. The toss and the spike blocked by Wayne Valley, but does not go over the net and comes out to a Wayne Hills point, making the game 16-13 in Wayne Valley's favor. Now it looks like Wayne Valley might be able to take it away here if they score just a couple more points. Getting very close to that number 20. And a good receive by Wayne Valley. The toss goes up and it's spiked over, but well received by Wayne Hills. And they just have to push it back over as the spike could not get there. And a mean spike goes down, blocked by Wayne Hills, but the point goes to Wayne Valley, making it 17-13. And right now, some key players on Wayne Valley really showing up today as they're really trying to take this game away. The toss goes up, and it's spiked down, but out of bounds. And Wayne Valley is going to take another point on another out-of-bounds spike by Wayne Hills, and the score 18-13 now. Valley sending the ball back over, received low but well. The spike goes over, received by Wayne Valley again. And another light tap goes over, received well. And a mean spike saved by the Wayne Valley libero. Was there for that main reason. And the spike sent over. Light though, and another spike goes in for Wayne Valley, which apparently saved by Wayne Hills, sends it back over. But Wayne Valley is going to take a point there, making the score 19-13, and a timeout is called. So Jared, 19-13 right now. Wayne Hills, unfortunately, is down in this game by a wide margin. What do you think they need to do to come back in this game?
They need to put up as many points as they can. They need to make sure that, when they score points, they put together a nice string, They need to get some momentum because it seems like Valley has a lot of momentum right now, and they need to make sure that they don't carry this momentum through the rest of this game.
Well, something that I'm really looking back on right now is when I talked with the Wayne Hills coach, and he said that a major problem they were having was their consistency, and it really is starting to show in this game some of the problems that Wayne Hills has been having so far. And it's really showcasing some of the greatness that has been going on with Wayne Valley right now this season. And Wayne Valley right now going to send the ball back over, received well. The toss goes up and the spike sent over, received well by Wayne Valley. And the spike comes in, but low and light, and goes to Wayne Hills and makes the score 14-19 in Valley's favor. And the toss sent over, received well, toss goes up and spike down, and a great receive again, almost saved by David Feda. Now something I would like to bring back up is just the playmaking ability of Scott Maroche, which was showcased right there with an excellent save, which was really sad that it couldn't be capitalized on.
Yeah, it was a tremendous effort by both him and Feda on that last play.
Wayne Valley really stepping up their defense here. The toss goes up for Wayne Hills, and they send it over wide. Received well by their Wayne Valley libero, sent back over. Received well, toss goes up and pushed over, but Wayne Valley was there to receive it. And unfortunately, the spike not able to get over the net for Wayne Valley. And the score, 20-15. Wayne Hills down 5 points, where Wayne Valley only needs 5 to put the rest of this game away. Toss goes over, hits the net, but still remains low. Wayne Valley puts it up very lightly. Saved by Wayne Hills, though, and goes over, received well. Toss goes up, and the spike is light, pushed over the net by David Feda. And the point goes to Wayne Hills with an excellent production there by David Feda.
Yeah, he puts a lot of tremendous effort into every single play. You could tell it.
Wayne Hill sending the ball over to Wayne Valley. A good receive. The toss is lighting up. And an excellent spike straight down into the ground. Excellent play there by Wayne Valley to bring the score 21-16. Now Wayne Valley's tactical side really coming out there. 21-16. Valley sends the ball over. Received well by Wayne Hills. They need to send it over. And an error for number 22 on Wayne Hill's side, Dakota Thompson, unfortunately gives Valley another point, making it 22-16. 3 points to put this game away for Wayne Valley.
It looked like a miscommunication right there.
Yeah, definitely. And Wayne Hills sending the ball back over, received well. The toss goes up and the spike is sent out of bounds for a Wayne Hills point. 17 points now for Wayne Hills with only 22 for Wayne Valley. A very unfortunate outcome for Wayne Hills right now, but hopefully they will be able to bring it back before Valley can reach 24 points at least, and that's way out by David Feda to give Valley another point, making it 23-17, 2 points away from taking this game back and putting this game away. And the serve hits the net and goes to Wayne Hills for an excellent point there, making it 23-18, which is something that Wayne Hills really needed right now.
Oh, for sure. Every single point down the stretch they could use.
Wayne Valley toss goes up and spike down, and Wayne Valley gets another point to make it 24-18. One more point, and Wayne Valley will take this game and add another win to their 10-2 record. Right now, this serve could very well end this game. Received well by Wayne Hills. Toss goes up, lightly sent over, but Valley able to bring it back. Tossed up again and sent back over the net. Received well and saved by Wayne Hills, but it goes over the net, out of bounds, and the game is over 25-18, with Wayne Hills unfortunately losing this game against the hometown rivals of Wayne Valley High School. Now, this outcome was predicted to happen this way, with Wayne Valley taking a 2-0 lead and coming over Wayne Hills and pretty much just wiping the floor with them. So how do you think this game went, and how many people were speculating it was going to go?
Well, I mean, Wayne Valley is, if not the best team, one of the best teams in our conference. And they're known for their volleyball team. They have a really great volleyball program going on over there. And, it's great to see Hills, hang in with them, a couple of tough breaks. And, maybe next year we'll see them beat Valley.
Now, I'd like to talk about some key players here before we go. Now, for Wayne Hills, one key player I'd really like to point out, Scott Maroche, making plenty of saves for Wayne Hills at very key moments there and really able to show his receiving power there. What do you think about his performance?
Yeah, you could see every single time the ball went over the net, you could tell that he was going to dive, and, you hear his knees scrape against the ground. Not very comfortable positions he put himself into, but, he did it for his team, and it's great to have players like that because, it inspires the rest of the team to go out there and put their bodies on the line and perform.
And Jared, who do you think on Wayne Valley's side really stuck out today as a really key player?
Stefan Radek, for sure. I mean, I came into the game knowing that he's a beast, and although I haven't seen him play in person, I've heard he's an excellent player. You could tell that, he definitely puts this Valley team over the top, having a player like him who I guess is the equivalent of a volleyball superstar. He could do anything. He could bump, he could spike. He definitely helped Valley and determined the outcome of this game.
Absolutely, Jared. And for all those watching at home, I am Oren-King here with Jared Pohl, wishing you so long, and we'll see you next time.